Tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with the same height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 8 wins, no losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting from St. Petersburg, Russia, Karьера. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 6 wins, 5 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Invincible. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here. Well, it's always great to be back in this MMA hotbed as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena in Rio de Janeiro. Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon. Round 1 getting underway here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by...
Beautiful body shot there, too. Oh, horrifying ground and pound from the top.
Back to the feet.
Big left hand.
Just misses with a left hook there. Lands a punch there, Joe.
He got lit up.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, he got his head snapped back there, Joe. The straight punch lands flush to the head. And again, he's just not doing things defensively that you want to see. Move that upper body. Get that head off of the center line. Right now, he's just leaning right into his opponent's range. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
Oh, this could be it right here.
Just out of range with the big right hand. He landed that inside leg kick.
Man, he's hurt to the body. You can tell that shot hurt him bad.
Oh, big left.
Oh, he's landed some good shots here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Punches blocked.
That one hurt.
How about that shin? He missed with that jab attempt there.
He clipped him with that one. Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
Oh, and he lands another jab, using the jab beautifully. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Back up to his feet. Good short punch there.
Inside leg kick lands and immediately a mark on his opponent.
Wow! Oh!
Big body shot.
To the body. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks. Tries to pass, but cannot. Beautiful scramble.
Round 1 winding down here. Horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, there's the horn. What a round it.
What an action-packed round. It looked like it almost ended on multiple occasions.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much. Second round underway.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early.
Oh, what a jab. Well, as you know, Joe Rogan, few guys in this division can wrestle with the likes. Whoa!
The kick lands, he's hurt, he's down.
Busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon.
He's now working from half guard. Excellent posture. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Trujillo got to be careful as he's trying to get back up to his feet that he doesn't expose himself to the hooks.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep it look like it did start a little bit.
Oh, he's getting hit.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, very nice.
We have just reached the midway point of the fight. And we got a fight on our hands.
Beautiful body shot there, too.
Oh, another crisp jab lands flush. That one appeared to stun him.
This could be it.
Whoa!
He hurt him.
Unbelievable.
Wow!
That is it.
Oh, man! What power.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and Terra.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight. And he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon. tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 9 wins, no losses. He stands 62 inches tall.
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we go. All right, here we go with round 1. His knockout streak really has been the stuff of legend, knocking out contenders left and right. He's won his last 3, all of them by flush knockout. Shades of Vitor Belfort back in 2013. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight.
He got tagged there.
And they're exchanging leather early. Edwards gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, Joe, that cut is getting worse. Rated R, looking nasty now.
Lands a hard hook to the head. Really missed with that right hand.
Once again establishing the jab here. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Hit him with a jab.
Just out of range with that right hand. Blocks the shot. Oh, misses with the jab.
Tagged him.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked.
Good shot to the body.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it, so let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
Oh, good kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Oh, he caught a big right hand. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those.
Inside leg kick.
Watch the shot here, Joe. Oh, jabs in bunches here, splits the guard there. Whoa!
This could be it right here.
Oh, he might be out.
Big straight punch.
Knee to the body.
Beautiful
body
body
shot.
shot there, too.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Double underhooks, we'll see what he can do with it. Oh, he pummels under, Joe. Veteran savvy there. Now he's got the under. Horn sounds for the end of round.
Very impressive striking going on in that round.
There's a lot of blood. Cut you open good.
Brittany Palmer is here, as always.
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
Well, you know the old school trainer Gus Carisi and Jim Oder loves his boxers, but I'm not sure he's ever been more excited about an MMA athlete as he has this guy. And in particular, in advance of this one, he says you can expect major improvements dating to his last fight. He says unequivocally this was the best training camp of his life. He has never been in better shape. And let's see if that pre-fight condition dovetails with the desired result here tonight. Oh, he continues to effectively use his jab here, much like he did in the previous round, Joe. Punch is blocked. Oh, man, that cut is nasty. How about that shin? Knee landed there as usual by Edwards.
There's a body shot. There's a solid body shot.
Oh! Oh, that's it! He's out!
A huge round.
Flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. Look at this. Crank right on the jaw.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Karьera.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. The Russian is 28. The Brazilian is 32. Same numbers on reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting St. Petersburg, Russia, Karьera. And now introducing his opponent, Fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, and 2 no contests. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Alex Cowboy Oliveira! And with the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, good to be back in Rio as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena, right in the heart of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. All right, so here's the young contender ready to go for round 1. And Joe, you got power, man. Can you get this guy a title fight? It's rare in UFC history to see a fighter put together a winning streak like this and not realize a UFC title fight. All of that said, tongue-in-cheek, prevailing wisdom is if he can win here tonight, his next fight would be for the UFC title.
Tags him.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find it.
Nice big knee! Big knee!
He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, he's going for it here. Oh, head kick.
Oh, misses with the jab. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round 1.
Oh, head kick. Good defense there.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Trying to establish that jab.
He tagged him.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's hurt.
Straight right hand now, just misses. How about that shin? All right, 2 minutes now to go in the round. Nice body kick there. Just missed with the left there. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line.
Wow! He hurt him bad.
And now he lands a combination. Final minute. And now starting to snap off that jab.
Oh, both men exchange. There he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, well done there, Joe, as he catches the kick. Oliveira gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Tagged him. Oh, he got tagged again. He's hurt. He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble.
Final seconds of round 1.
Oh, what a leg kick.
What an end to round 1.
Stop.
Ariane Celeste on hand as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys hurt on multiple occasions. If they continue it this way in this round, someone's going to get knocked out.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Absolutely. Huge uppercut misses. Oh! This could be it.
Well, it seems as though there comes a time in every fighter and striker's life where you need to make some changes. And to that end, in advance of this fight, he has left his longtime gym, which is rooted in strikers, and moved to one of the best wrestling camps in the world. He just felt like his takedown defense...
Oh, he nailed him! This could be it right here. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He does have full guard here, which is still
Looks like
dangerous.
he's trying for a submission now.
Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin, throws his other leg over. He wants to lock it in place. Throw that leg down. He's gonna push that arm sideways across the face.
The sheer will is really remarkable
Completely
to
lost the
watch.
position.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together. Oh!
He's got to be careful here. High kick! He hurt him!
Wow!
That's it!
Wow!
Wow!
Let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and terror.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
To become a legend in the UFC, a fighter needs someone to push him to be great. McGregor had Diaz, Jones had Cormier, and Silva had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon, and it's these type of matchups, Joe, that really can create superstars and produce UFC history. This is a rivalry fight. These guys have been jawing throughout fight week. They don't like each other, and here in short order, this rivalry is about to resume on the greatest proving ground in all of mixed martial arts.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
Well, some people scoffed when CM Punk announced his dream to fight in the UFC, but ladies and gentlemen, it is a reality for the former WWE superstar, and now we'll see if he can get on track. Certainly the UFC debut against Mickey Gall did not go his way, but you would be wise not to count out as determined an athlete as CM Punk. Draws rave reviews for his work ethic, his coachability. Tonight, the question beckons, will the work CM Punk is doing in the gym translate inside the octagon?
This guy is an excellent grappler. What he wants to do here is get a hold of his opponent and bring the fight to his world. Either press him up against the cage, rough him up with dirty boxing, or drag him to the ground, control him, and possibly submit him.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, no losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Petersburg, Russia, Karьера. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 2 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Bergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway of this rivalry fight here tonight. Perhaps there will be a little bit of a feeling out process here. Both guys were trying to put the emotions out of the equation here tonight. But it is rival versus rival under the lights here tonight.
Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with. Oh, he's going for it here.
Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
CM Punk gets hit with a kick.
Back up.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Back to the jab now, no good. Nice punch by CM Punk. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
1-2. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed. He got tagged there.
Using his jab effectively here, Joe. Oh, with the
man.
jab.
Oh.
Huge right hand.
This could be it. Nasty combinations here. Big shots. Powerful jab.
Big body
Shots
shot.
to the body.
The big right hand.
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Oh, straight right.
Body kick, look at that.
How about that shin? Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
Great exchanges.
Nice jab. CM Punk's leg appears to be hurt here, Joe. That is an obvious limp. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Oh, and he continues to effectively employ that jab. We told you he had one of the best jabs in the game, putting it to great use here tonight. In on a single here.
And the kick lands.
Final seconds here. Second round, straight ahead. Archer, there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night.
And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. Several near fight-ending moments in that round. Lots of action.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage.
Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. Well, what a story this is. When you talk to the coaches and his training partners at Dutch Strike Team, here's a guy who some thought wouldn't even make it to the UFC. Now they think he can contend for the title. And they also said, throw out the film on his last fight because this is a completely different fighter. They say he has made marked improvements in his training, his fight IQ, and they expect all of that to pay major dividends beginning with this matchup here tonight. Well, he got his head snapped back there, Joe. The straight punch lands flush to the head. And again, he's just not doing things defensively that you want to see. Move that upper body. Get that head off of the center line.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. Body kick, look at that.
He's got him hurt here.
He's down.
Another knockdown!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, nailed him. Oh, vicious ground and pound from the top. Back to his feet again. Amazing. Nice knee there.
CM Punk gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Keeping busy here on the clinch with the knees. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
That bruise on his torso is getting much worse.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
And they separate.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
And they clinch here. That one hurt.
CM Punk's leg is compromised a little bit here, Joe. You see him starting to limp. Wow!
Vicious ground and pound from the top here. Haymakers. Into the body with that
big
knee.
knee.
Oh, nice knee. He hurt him. Oh. He hurt him bad. That's it. That's it. Excellent timing here. Big left hand.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliana's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Karьера.
All right, so the celebration is on in the corner, and he has certainly earned it after coming through and coming up large in this rivalry fight here tonight. He wanted this one in the worst way, and man, did he seize the spotlight here in this one.